Oi, filho. Depois o papai tenta. Guarda isso aí lá. A cola é perigosa, hein, filho? Cuidado, hein? Mexendo o time, né? Time bosta.
Messi tem que ser no ataque.
É, vou pôr ele agora, esse cavalo aqui. É isso.
Se colocar pivô no Ney. Pra puxar contra-ataque.
Pode ser. Pivôzão no Ney. Duro que ele não vai marcar, hein? É, mas não precisa também marcar. Ah, vamos testar, vamos embora. Um giro e um sonho, Ronaldão? Boa, Rui Silva. Fazer diferença no meu time. Já tem mais um.
Spirilon Ai.
Pirilão aí. Joaquim. O Joaquim Clique. Aí, ó, pedalada.
Ganhei 3 treino de habilidade.
Então, vou ver no evento
Dei
aqui.
outro interceptação.
Rapaz, tá no rabo, hein? Tá desse tamanho seu rabo, ó. Tá assim, ó, largo, arrombado. Seu rabo tá. Tá grandaço. Entra e não quero. Está mais um aqui, né? Vamos ver. Calzão da Márcia, com certeza.
KKKKKKKKKKK.
Ei, zagueiro. Uma água. Parou de produzir? Vai voltar então.
Hello, welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no doubt this gives optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's Neymar! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Madrid have their opener. Decent hit! In he goes again. It's in for the pieces. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Engenhado esse goleiro aí.
Frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Alaba cuts it out. Madrid making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Guti. Guti! Great reaction. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get away here? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played back in. Vinicius Junior. All eyes on the
Vai jantar o cara,
It's a
mano.
penalty. Madrid gifted a massive chance. And he's going to have his name taken. The chance to pull further clear.
Ai!
Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarizing effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under
Rumeli
more pressure now to get the
kkkk.
next goal, and the other
Goleirão
fancy
quis
the chances
crescer.
of turning 2 into 3.
Achei que o cara tinha soltado o controle,
Get
mano.
it through. Lewandowski. Albert Ferrer. He's going for goal.
Tá entregando a paçoquinha já.
Not quite.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Chouameni. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. He's found a way through. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserves
Carai,
to be
velho.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. He's played him through. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the shot! And more, and more, and more. And again.
O jogo tá fácil, o cara vai quitar.
They do not know what has hit them. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, their
Sempre
manager
Messi.
seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Now it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Opts to play it back. Araujo is looking wide. Ferran Torres hit into the middle.
Vamos lá!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalize on now.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone.
Jantou.
No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out. Neymar! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And the keeper's well positioned. Lewandowski. And Balde. Done delicately. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Pedri. The message is clear. None shall pass. Araujo. Blint. Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. Neymar. It's Neymar! He scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. A
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Rudy Gullit, Neymar, Messi. Timaço, mano. E aí, Zé da Manga? Você tá bem? Trabalhar hoje mais? Hoje já era pra mim, hein? Hoje deu. Aí, William, Pedrinho, ó. Pedrinho tá só no início aqui, ó.
Evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves. This being a fixture
Não trabalha mais, não vice vive de que desgraça.
Ah, William, o patrão deu folga hoje, né? Folga hoje é não, assim, ó. Vim almoçar e já falou pra mim nem voltar. Já busquei a criança, já dei a coisa pra ela comer, coisa pra ela brincar, assistir. Dá um oi pro tio William aqui, vem aqui. Ali, ó. Você não tá vendo ele? Não precisa ver, é só dar um oi. Não, ele manda por escrito ali, ó.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express up and down the line all the time and a taker of
Oi, frango.
audacious free kicks.
Just to show off his quick feet. Chooses to go back.
Ai! Que golaço que eu tomei, meu parceiro.
Started this game. Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Corinthians didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? He's going to be disappointed with that. Griezmann. Well seen.
Deixa eu ir trabalhar, fui.
Well, I wouldn't
Abraço.
advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Hullet. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance!
Meu Deus, cheio de toque duplo com...
Hot knife through Barber. They have done it again. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence?
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Milan looking to pass their way through. Messi. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aldair, Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. Corinthians have a free kick. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. That's good running with the ball. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Romario. 30 minutes gone. And it's Griezmann. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Passes short and sharp. So much time and space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Hullet. Hullet gets flagged offside. Casemiro. The message is clear. None shall pass. Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's shifting through the gears here. Great hit.
Meu pai amado, o cara entrou dentro da área, brincou com a minha defesa. Maldinão não conseguiu jogar o corpo no Griezmann.
It is surely done.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control. Griezmann. And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Hullet. There's no flag. Aldair trying to keep this in. Nice interception, well timed.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. He has found Roberto Carlos! Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Il proprietario dell'Auto Blu parcheggiata davanti ai cancelli è invitato a spostarla, altrimenti sarà rimossa. Sostituzione per il
Here's the
Milan.
start of the second half.
Numero 23.
Corinthians now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Bellingham. For Messi. Could move up a gear here. Messi. Griezmann. Now it's Bullet. He's cut it out. They've managed to get it away. Now it's Romario.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar. And that interception was most necessary. Rummenigge. Casemiro gets across to intercept that. Chance here to counter.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's found a way through. Can he finish? That's a decent clearance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Roberto Carlos. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good read. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 18. Cambio di giocatori.
Neymar. Corinthians do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. A well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar to Osimhen, and it's Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide to Nielsen. He's picked his way through, played, climbs up big, and the keeper threw out a limb. Corinthians with the corner, they're first. Terrific header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Griezmann. Yeah. And here's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Has a goal!
O cara roubou nas costas do meu zagueiro, mano.
Goal in an awesome performance.
Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pedri. Pull it. Casemiro cuts out the pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pedri. Messi. And here's Messi. Oh, great chance. Oh, just skips past. Can he put it away?
Que jeito, mano. O Gulitão desarmando tudo na frente.
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 26.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 9.
Milan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hits one! It's in! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Saliba. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's the chance to counter. And that's been intercepted. Musiala. It's Pedri. And here's Hullet. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Il quarto uomo indica
Well
4
seen,
minuti di
saw that
recupero.
coming. Rummenigge. Passing is crisp and sharp. Denilson. There will be 4 extra minutes. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Haaland. A good ball, and this looks promising. Decent hit.
Rapaz, mas é muito fácil fazer gol com esse cara.
How many?
Ou minha zaga é muito ruim. Esse cara é excepcionalmente bom. Ou pode ser os dois, que não coloquei.
And the fact. And there goes the final whistle. Corinthians cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times.
Rapaz, que espanco, velho. A final da Sula aqui, ó. Era pra ser, né? Mas o Corinthians tem potencial pra fazer uma final.
very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's intervened well there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
They've managed to get it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pedri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Defending of the desperate variety. Corinthians controlling the possession in this early phase. Now it's Neymar, and he's lost his man here. Distributed tidily. Griezmann. Messi. Oh, important interception. Pedri. And now the breakaway.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. Marquinhos cuts it out. Roberto Carlos.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Anthony!
Anthony!
That's got him rattled. Well, they can break here. Well seen. Saw that coming. Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Good spot. He's seen the run. Oh, good read. He's picked his way. And Romario! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pinches it off him. Pedri.
Corinthians couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Beckham. Corinthians get it back again. Casemiro. Out for a throw.
Meu Deus do céu, que jogo horrível, mano.
He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos looking for the run. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. A goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a key interception. He can get that clear. Aldair. And it's Casemiro. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. Spread it left. Roberto Carlos into the box. And that should get the job done. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pedri. Shifted upfield. And the cup. Inzaghi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Filippo Inzaghi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's found a way through. Roberto Carlos. And the first half is
Possível, mano. Não fazer nada hoje.
Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel their overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the
Rapaz, que joguinho nojento, mano.
At the break, it's 0-0. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0.
Ai, joguinho chato. Nico. Nico, traz a garrafinha de água pro papai.
Here we go again then. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Neymar, aims beyond the defence. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Anthony. And big header! Cleared away. Neymar. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Roberto Carlos really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that's been intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Costa Curta.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Has a look and has a go. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
We've seen that early.
Entendi nada.
Sixth sense. And the defence can get it clear. That has been cut short. No, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Pega água pro papai lá, preto. Obrigado, filho, te amo. Uma água um pouquinho, se você já ler.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 6, camisa 20.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Romario. Corinthians have it back and they can go again. Great ball if he can get there.
Camisa 47.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor.
Oh, that was...
Tá mais bugado não, está forte. Bugado não funciona, bugado.
One of his specials.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Forward it goes.
That is good alertness.
Well, there is a look that says it all.
A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Haaland! And the ball's come loose here.
Van der Vaart's cross.
He's there to get rid.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
De Nielsen. Bergkamp. Threads one in. He's shifting through the gears here. Romario!
Vamos, Romário, vamos!
Goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed
Você não quer esse caminhão de bombeiro?
fine finish.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had it where they wanted.
Onde tá?
Somehow, he's worked the scoring position when it didn't seem
Vai
wrong.
pondo as coisas aqui, ó. Vai pondo aqui. Então vai pondo aqui até se achar. E... Tudo bem, então vai pondo as coisas aqui e você pega. Na tomada, né? Não tem, filho? Vai logo! Tem que dar uma sua na criança hoje. Olha o corintiano aí, ó. Vamos jogar contra o Cortina de novo. Mbappé, Salah, Neymar, Messi. Vamos ser mais agressivo aqui.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech... Great chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
Ah, qual é, Torres?
And that is doing no
Qual é?
harm at all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Aims beyond the defence. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have
Telescópio?
their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Corinthians trail at this early
É muito
stage.
lindo, né?
How will they
Bora
respond?
ganhar.
Ah, essa aqui, se Deus quiser, vai dar certo. Deu uma mexidinha no time. Talvez dá, hein? Talvez dá isso aqui.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And the counter is on. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He ran himself into trouble
Não,
there,
isso aqui
so
deixa
it's
aqui.
given away.
Senão vai cair e vai fazer um regaço. Deixa sua mãe ver que você pegou isso aí, não. Que você vai ver o regaço que ela vai fazer com você.
Pass somewhat off target. They've switched it over to the other side. Corinthians ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Corinthians are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Good spot, he's seen the run, and he's got the beating of his man. He's got the shot away!
A esse contra-ataque de almanaque.
And they're at it again!
Desde o campo de defesa.
Quick time! He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Corinthians get themselves a 2-goal push.
Papai.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Salah. Messi.
Ah, não era lá? Aí o chute. Olha o chute que o Dida não pega. O Dida não pegou essa bola, mano.
Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Que isso, cara.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
The contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And Romario.
Maluco.
Goal. 2 up.
Olha lá isso aqui lá, ó.
It's a ball clear.
Se quiser pôr no banheiro ali, não pode deixar tombar.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Fernando Torres, Messi, Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Can he finish? Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Aqui tá, meu parceiro. Não quitou.
Corinthians grab a 3-goal lead. It's just 2. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, that tackle. Mohamed Salah! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
That's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Aldair gets it away. Oh, that's a fine interception. Neymar. Corinthians trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot!
Acende a luz, preto. Toma a moeda. Põe no seu cofrinho.
They simply do not
É.
know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the
Acende a
hundreds
luz.
of minutes back in the
Aí.
first to make it count. A very tasty
Não sei
combination.
onde, a partir de onde você pôs.
Corinthians tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Good read, needed to be.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Great leap! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar. Corinthians do have a chance to counter here. And it's Neymar. Aldair kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Griezmann. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Nicolas, cuidado aí pra não derrubar em cima do notebook, ó. Ó. Se essas coisas caírem aqui, você quebra meu notebook. Não, pode tirar o notebook daí. O que você tá fazendo aí? Não, o cofrinho tá aí. Vai estar lá nos seus brinquedos lá na sala onde você colocou. Vai lá procurar.
Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Corinthians have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Corinthians have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Costa Curta. Griezmann. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Well seen. Saw that coming. And it's been taken straight back. Griezmann at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. Messi. It's a sweet ball, that. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. Real chance!
Deus, tá travando?
And it's past the post.
Corinthians certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Corinthians finding their passes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's Neymar! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Griezmann. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? Messi. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read. And it's Messi. Gets his pass away. Neymar. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's looking to set free a runner. Interesting ball. Picked out brilliantly. Great hit. He hits the net.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Still trying to make a game of this. That's been intercepted.
Teremos uma substituição.
Marquinhos. Aldair. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Danielson tries looking up for options on the left. Leicester to go to a good with ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Corinthians clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pode, vai fazer aonde a
Space
piscina?
here, a real opportunity.
Bergkamp. Got to be quick to recover.
Vai.
this.
Mas vai fazer com
Well,
o
it
quê?
seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options. around and
Prego?
he failed to get his head up.
He's picked his way through. Corinthians.
Prego o tapete, né? Consegue fazer.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Can he get it through? No, it's not getting there. Mohamed Salah. Now, what about a counter-attack? Fiddles it through. And he cuts out the supply. Aldair. Now Costa Corta. And it's Bergkamp. Maldini. Mohamed Salah. Could move up a gear here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rodri. It's Kimmich. And it's Salah. Looking for the run-up. Bergkamp. Oh, they can break here. Beckenbauer is the guilty party there.
Tô travando essa porra.
Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Neymar. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
fazer uma piscina já já. Já não vai fazer uma piscina, espera um pouco. Calma. Cadê minha água? Pega lá pra mim. Tem que chacoalhá-lo. Ah, já não vai fazer assim, espera um pouco. Oh, acende a luz aí, para de graça. Por favor. Aí, ó. Você não tá vendo? Você pediu os brinquedos pra mim, eu não vou te dar. Você tá chato, cara. Tá chato. Como que eu vou te dar brinquedo sendo que você não merece? Agora você tá merecendo. Ó, vê se seu tablet carregou, que o papai vai precisar usar o carregador. Fala, Max. Não é com você que eu vou jogar agora não, né? Francisco, não, né, não. As coisas, meu parceiro. Time bom do cara, hein? Timaço. Vamos fazer o seguinte.
Bellingham, só que eu já tenho ele. Qual é a diferença por 106, 105?
Qual Bellingham que você tem? Você tem um 106. Você tem os dois Big Time? Você tem aquele Big Time e a diferença pra esse aqui, você quer pegar esse? A diferença for só.
E esse aí que chegou agora.
Você tem os dois? Ó, se você ficar aí mais um pouquinho, eu vou te mostrar a diferença dos dois. Caralho, como que você conseguiu dois Bellingham Big Time, mano?
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta. Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he?
Acho que o Amaro tá armando. Ah, eu acho que eu armei o errado, time.
Até o final da live.
Aí, ó. No Romário de mate, eu montei errado, velho. Fez o gol ainda. Deixa eu pausar isso aqui. Ah, não, tá no lugar certo. O que você tá fazendo de mate ali? Não, acabar essa partida, eu já entro ali e já vi a diferença. Esse negócio de over é meio mentiroso, mano. Eu vou mais nas habilidades especial. Que esse aí tem o... Isso aí tem alguma coisa de chute, né? Esse novo. Nas habilidades tem que olhar.
Obrigado por seguir pau no cu.
Ô, Max, ó. E...
Messi. Fernando Torres. Romario.
Eu acho que esse Bellingham novo tem uma finalização a mais. Tem que olhar as estatísticas lá de habilidade. E depois os over onde você vai jogar. Você vai jogar ele de mate, minha ligação, de...
Neymar. And it's
Sim.
Messi. And
Não
Casemiro.
lembro se é... Ele faz SA ou esse Bellingham aí não, né? É volante meio de ligação, né?
Neymar. Has a shot.
Gosto de jogar ele demais.
Loose pass,
Oh.
and they could be in.
Ah, você fala pro Bellingham, né? Não, também tem um Bellingham aqui, melhor da semana, só que ele não vem B, né, mano?
They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Ele não vem B.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Neymar is fouled.
Duro que eu tiro o Aberto Carlos, velho. Quem que vai bater essa falta agora?
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Oh, great save by Dida. Griezmann. And that's the end of that. It all
Que isso que você
started well
fez, Messi? Entregou a paçoca pro cara.
enough. Quarter of an hour played. Still very... Can he put it away?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Romario. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
O que você achou do Rude 105?
Casemiro. Griezmann. Has good running with the ball.
Eu não vi a ficha também. Eu ia pegar, eu espero. Se tivesse aí, você ficar na live, eu vou abrir a ficha de todos
Torres.
pra ver. Se o Rodri for o primeiro volante é interessante. Deve ser roubado.
It's Wilson! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Se o Rodri for o primeiro volante é
Now, very
interessante.
first corner. Terrific header. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Romario with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi. That is good strength. Now it's Griezmann. Nice interception, well timed. Costa Curta. And it's Fernando Torres.
Se eu coloquei a setinha vermelha, agora eu vou tomar um contra-ataque.
Really nice passing. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Casemiro.
Não, era no Roma. Mas deu, mas deu.
Capitalize on now.
Has a look and has a go. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Costa Curta. Play to Casemiro.
Esse goleiro é um dos melhores do jogo. Dida essa versão que chegou dele, que foi a última muito boa, 104.
Costa Curta.
Ah, o Dida do cara aqui é bom.
And here's Torres.
O meu é o ruim, ó.
He's tried one.
O meu não garra não, o meu não gosta.
This is past the post.
O Dida do cara aqui já é interessante. Rapaz, o Torres tá dando trampo, hein, velho.
Was pure.
Caralho. Que trampo tá me dando esse cara, velho.
Marquinhos. And it's Maldini. Neymar. For Messi.
O Romário tá jogando de mate aqui, gente.
And it's Casemiro. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Torres.
Ah!
Modric. He's gone forward. Now it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar!
Meu Deus do céu, esses contra-ataques tá encaixando todos.
Griezmann is
O cara.
offside.
Tá encaixando todos, mano. Era lá no... Era aqui no Torres. Vai
Griezmann.
embora, Torres.
Great ball if he can get there. He's got the shot away.
Ô, Romário.
Goal.
Tá voando demais.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Salve.
Salve, Martins.
Take the lead. Messi. And he was
Deus, o
totally
Griezmann
out.
jogou lá no 2. Eu tenho que pôr pro nível 3 o passe mesmo. Você tá me estressando.
On the end of this.
Eu tinha a versão do Romário no PES 2019 e 97 era muito difícil tirar ele.
Não, o Romário tava tentando tirar ele, mas os caras que eu coloquei não tava rendendo, velho. Eu ganhei o Bergkamp com um giro, não rendeu igual o Romário rende.
He's got
A
away.
great feat that.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well seen. Saw that coming. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither
Deixa eu ver se eu consigo fazer um negócio aqui pra você, parceiro, ó.
still happen in this game.
Ver se vai dar pra abrir a tela.
Obrigado por seguir pau no
From
cu.
both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Corinthians come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they
Eu não
are.
consegui.
After a half which has certainly had its
Eu não
moments,
consegui
there's
abrir
been
ali.
some
Eu ia mostrar pra
very
vocês.
time. The scoreline in their favour at the break. 2-1.
Ah, mensagem automática, mano. É assim mesmo. Eu vou tentar abrir uma janela ali. Aí nós já vê o Rodri. E nós vê o Bellingham. Mas eu acho que esse Bellingham veio melhor.
So off we go once more.
Mas qual da habilidade que ele tem lá em especial.
Messi. And here's Griezmann. And here's
Eu acho um absurdo não dar bola de ouro para o vídeo.
Ah, tá maluco. Dar bola de ouro pro cara é meu ovo.
And Casemiro.
É ovo esquerdo. Como que não dá bola de ouro pro cara,
Eases off
mano?
the ball.
Teve um cara que falou que ele não ganhou por causa do fair play.
Actually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime
Agora o cara
example.
não pode provocar, mas tem que jogar na igreja. Tem que ser futebol de igreja agora.
Casemiro. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here. Not against
Nada
this
contra a igreja, eu
opponent.
sou da igreja.
Pass is intercepted.
Não provocar, não pode fazer nada.
And that interception was
É a torcida que chama ele de macaco e os caramba.
Corinthians looking to pass their way through. Facing
Vai fazer a piscina.
This is a formidable matchup.
Eita, mas tá difícil aqui, hein?
Beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side.
Volta, Casemiro, volta que você deixou o buraco.
And here's Torres. And Torres!
Mano, esse dois tá difícil hoje, velho.
Well, the defense proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that was never going to make it.
Público presente na partida de
FLWNN tem que ir. Ele não merecia a bola de ouro, que merecia é o Vinícius Júnior duas
Não,
chances
Rodrigo nunca
decisivas.
mais.
Be persistent, it's almost personal.
Não tinha como dar pro Rodrigo, mano. Isso aí é...
That's a little off
O cara pegou o ranço do moleque aí, hein? Eu acho que não tem nada a ver com racismo, tá? Eu acho que é mais birrinha, ranço, pelo cara ser BR, né? E o Rodri merecia estar entre o top 3 sim, mas não dá, mano. O melhor jogador da Premier League foi o Foden, no título do inglês. E a Champions, quem foi o melhor jogador foi o Vini. O melhor jogador da Eurocopa foi o Yamal. Deram pro Rodri, mas quem foi o melhor foi o Yamal. Ele ganhou 2 prêmios roubado, mano. E eu tô tentando defender aqui, mas tá difícil, hein, velho. Que sorte, mano. Mais sorte do que juiz, isso aí. Por que ele jogou pra trás? Ah, não é possível, mano. Tô falando que tem que pôr o nível 3 do passe pra ficar bom. O Champions decisivo.
Uma menina mal, você acha que ele vai jogar mais com o Neymar?
Mais que o Neymar não, né? Ele já não tem nem... Mais que o Neymar vai ser difícil, mano. Não vai ter mais ninguém que joga mais que o Neymar, mais que o Messi. Tem não, mano. Ninguém vai jogar mais que o Neymar, não. Torcer pro Estevão, né? Mas não sei também, não. Eu sou corintiano, mas a torcida pro Estevão ir bem, mano, é grande. Eu quero muito que ele vá bem. Mas Yamal joga muito, mas no nível do Neymar não dá não, mano. Tem ninguém pra fazer isso não.
Aquele treinador do Corinthians é muito fraco.
Tá velho, né, mano? Os treinadores velhos tá meio ultrapassado, meu. Pra falar o que for, ah, não existe isso aí. Não, mano, existe sim. O cara tá velho, ele não tem tática nova. O futebol tá moderno, mano. Os técnicos antigos não dá pra fazer mais nada. Ó, o Filipão. O Filipão é monstro de técnico, mas hoje em dia não dá pra fazer mais nada. O futebol modernizou, não tá igual ele tava. Meu Deus, eu tenho que pôr o nível 3 no passe, não tem jeito, mano. Acho que já é o 4º passe que erra nessa partida, onde eu não queria ir.
Well, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Guardiola running with the ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Acabar empatado aqui, me mata.
And here's Griezmann.
Olha isso. E os gols que eu tomo no final é normal. No final é normal. Ah!
We've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Eu tenho um Casemiro 103 muito bom. Goleiro ruim, hein? Sé que pegava.
Oh, não é possível, Ronaldão. Nos 90, irmão. Nos 90. Tá maluco. Não dá, velho. Qualquer goleiro pegar, é só o meu que não pega. Ó, Naldão, 5h30, hora do girinho.
Have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Up, complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Now it's
Gosto de goleiro alto, gosto muito do Courtois.
and a terrific save from the keeper.
Vai bom.
Bergkamp is offering a right smile there.
Essa derrota aqui foi triste, hein, velho.
That will be the final act. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead.
Fernando Torres dele voou em mim. Ver se eu consigo mostrar um negócio pra tu aqui. Não deu pra ver, mano. É, não tá dando pra abrir a janela do coisa pra eu mostrar, mano. Aí, ó, consegui. Vamos lá, então. Ó, o Bellingham fechou a partida aqui. Vamos ver se dá tempo. Parar com o outro aqui, ó. Bellingham é 2-0, né? Tem 3 big time do Bellingham, pelo amor de Deus. Vamos ver a diferença aqui de um pro outro. Apesar que esse Bellingham já é outro, né, mano? Não é esse aqui. Ué, é. Ixi, o Bellingham novo amassa o outro, mano. Ele amassa o outro. Em tudo, mano. Não, muito melhor o outro.
amassa mesmo, hein?
Amassa.
KKKK.
Amassa muito. Tá nem pra comparar com o outro. Esse novo é muito melhor. Time do cara é interessante, ó. Cicobo eu sempre... Mano, difícil fazer gol no Cicobo, velho. E é um goleiro ruim. Mas pra mim, contra eu, ele joga da vida.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic
Poder evoluir o outro.
conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to
Não, é,
get
puta,
here.
tranquilo. Nossa, telefone, para. Nossa, esse novo é muito melhor que o outro.
Much excitement for the game ahead. The great team, the people's team. That is what
Chega a ser apelação, mano.
Over the years, and this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. We have already started here. Can he get it through? Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Rice. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Foden. Palmer. Now it's Kimmich. Neymar. Chance here to counter. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real
Você tem o
risks.
melhor zagueiro
So
do
they're still
jogo,
very much in
Saliba.
a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Saliba, eu tenho...
And Marquinhos.
Ah, não é possível, mano.
He's through, now is he in? He's one on Palmer! Vinicius Junior!
Não é possível, mano.
Goal! Atalanta!
Eu tenho o Saliba do passe, né?
In front.
Passe de partida.
And he's only too
Nossa, sair jogando errado é
capitalize on the
triste, velho.
keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford...
He's got the shot away! No way through, so back it comes. And it's Casemiro. In with the challenge.
Duro que eu tiro o Aberto Carlos, ó. Não tem quem bate falta aqui.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling...
Neymar! They've got to be quick to recover this. Costa Curta. Corinthians are behind here despite their domination of possession.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. This is the time you need
Oi,
that
filho.
pace.
That is good alertness. And the whistle's
Fecha ali, ó.
presumably for offside.
Na calçada já já. Tem que esperar a mamãe chegar. O papai tá acabando aqui. Você pode esperar um pouquinho? Isso, nós vai lá fora. Aí nós vai na pracinha.
Mbappe.
Pode ser?
Corinthians are
A pracinha,
really in
perto de casa aí.
Patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Casemiro. That is a little undercooked.
Ah, vou ter que mudar pro nível 3, mano. É muito...
Tomar gol para a carta comum de jogador.
Ah, carta comum nem ligo tomar gol, não.
Well, the ball
É mais
just
é um gol que dava pra mim ficar tranquilo, velho.
And a weak execution.
Kimmich, Vinicius Junior, Palmer,
É um gol que eu mosquei, mano.
Palmer.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He has found the way through. It's Neymar!
Ah, que isso, Torres?
Try to keep this alive.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Mbappe. Foden. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe. Skillfully cut out.
Alleged.
So at ease on the ball.
Corinthians truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for the runner.
Look, it's a run defense is dislike, but the timing has to be spot
There's
on.
the hit!
Ah, olha isso.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
Não é possível, não.
Corinthians with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Up to meet it! And now they
O
can
cara é
string out a
colinho da
defense.
Konami, dá para ver.
Teremos
And it's Messi.
minuto de acréscimo.
Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalize on now.
Vamos lá, vamos lá.
There is the
Pra
half-time
cima.
whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just
Ah, o jogo tá
one
bom,
goal.
é...
And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
É que a defesa dele defende bem, a minha é muito melhor.
They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're off again.
Corinthians
Boa, Maldinho.
don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in the second half, they can't hold back though.
And he's in great chance.
Nice, Neymar. Nice demais, Adrim.
The second half sparks straight into life. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very
Você
good
comprou o
contest
Messi
with two
também.
very good sides and with such
Não,
good individual
só o
talent.
Ney.
So, it could go
O
either way.
Messi e o Griezmann,
Corinthians have
como ele é
their
aqueles
second corner now.
pacotinhos de moeda de 1.800 cada pacote do Messi e do Griezmann, então eu...
Climbs up big. Oh, it's come loose.
Ixi, o cara começou a dar relaxo.
Now the finish. He's made sure that's not getting through.
Ó, o cara quer fazer o gol contra, o cara não consegue, mano. Aí pra você ver como a Konami não deixa ele tomar o gol.
Alexander-Arnold.
Vai na pracinha já já.
Esse cara é doido.
Que isso? Ele tá tentando fazer o gol contra, tá difícil.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus. Oh,
Incredible! Another own goal.
oh, it's an unusual.
Não,
turn of
tem isso aí,
events,
pode
and it was
guardar.
an honest attempt
Isso aí é de
to-
neném, você não é neném?
I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all... Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
O cara tava ganhando, ele tomou um empate, apelou, velho. Oi, filho. Ih, já não é pra cima, tem que esperar a mamãe chegar, esqueceu? Tem que esperar a mamãe chegar, esqueceu? Loucão, mano, o cara. Não. Depois ela vai ficar brava comigo e com você. Você quer apanhar dela? Ah, deixa eu voltar aqui, ó. Quer ver? Oh, meu Deus. Habilidade não mostra aqui, né? São Paulo acho que dá pra jogar, hein? Contra, hein? Joga com 3 aí. Que jeito que passa o Churran. Vai tirar o Aberto Carlos de novo. Ataque. Torres, Messi. Vamos vir aqui, é o veneno, hein? E a bicicleta, filho? Por que você não pega ela? A bicicleta é muito melhor que essa motoca aí. Você já nem cabe mais na motoca. Cabe.
Dizem que vai vir o Lúcio.
O Lúcio? Nossa, o Lúcio é monstro. Parece que tá pesada a partida, ó. Pera aí. Não, depois eu pego a bicicleta pra você. Onde ela tá ali, é perigoso você derrubar meu notebook. Então, mas se vir é nice, hein? Oi? Ah, mas mesmo assim, se for pro ato, o Lúcio é top. Oi, filho.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Estranho, mano. Eu não fiz o Maldini subir.
Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Foot in. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Cuidado pra não quebrar o rodapé aí, ó.
Casemiro. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Neymar.
Vamos, nós vai lá pra cima já já.
Oh, such a clever touch. Sending in numbers
Meu Deus, para de encostar o corpo no cara.
Maldini goes on a charge down the left.
Para de gritar, preto.
Neymar. Now it's Torres.
Parou, preto.
Neymar. Brilliantly passed. And Messi! Torres!
Vamos, Torres.
Oh, Corinthians!
Vambora.
Corinthians take the lead.
Aí, filho.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed
Já nós vai lá pra cima.
fine finish.
Esperar a mamãe chegar, porque ela não gosta que a gente vai sozinho sem ela.
I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Então, mas ela não gosta que vai sem ela.
Corinthians take the lead, 1-0.
Prefere Van Basten o Fernando Torres.
Diz que o Van Basten é muito melhor, mano.
Well seen, saw that coming.
Essa box aí do Gulitão, se vier com o Van Basten, tem que entrar pra zerar.
Attempts a
Tem que pegar os três,
Qual é a
vamos.
sua plataforma aí, mestre?
Now the finish.
Nossa, que sorte. Mano, é Xbox.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, again.
Mas, mano, faz 3 anos, tá? Quando lançou isso aqui, final de 2021. Eu tô esperando o crossplay, mano. 3 anos que eu fico na esperança do crossplay entre consoles.
Neymar.
Xbox Mister.
And if you have just joined us, that's surely a foul free kick. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's from Mario. Casemiro. Now Costa Corta. Torres. Maradona. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well timed, excellent
No
interception.
Jaelder me inscrevi aí para fortalecer seu canal sobre Xbox e Microsoft Cross Plataforma.
A 2-goal lead.
Não, a cross-plataforma vai chegar pra nós, mano. Ela vai conseguir bater nos caras do Play.
There was no getting to that. No getting to
Não precisa se inscrever não, mano. Mas inscreveu é isso. Um abraço.
The keeper knew straight away he was never going to
Ah, e o barato aqui não tá funcionando, né?
Corinthians.
Gosto de agradecer a inscrição, não tá funcionando.
It's 2-0.
Ih, pelou, Bretão? Soltou o controle? Vou fazer mais, quero nem saber.
Você lembra daquele Maradona nostalgia sem?
Lembro. Ó o barulho, hein, filho? O cara soltou o controle mesmo. Para, louco. Aonde? Depois o papai pega ele. Voa nada, papai não deixa ele voar não. Aonde ele tá? Cadê? Nossa, deixa eu ir no banheiro correndo, preciso mijar. Não mexe aqui. Se você deixar cair, o papai vai te pegar, hein? É, papai pega. Cadê ele? Onde ele tá? Não achou ele? Vai ser mostra aqui pro papai. Tá fazendo, filho? Romero e Beckenbauer. Para de gritar. Não pega, ué. Ó. Olha, ele fugiu. Pega o carregador lá pro papai, filho.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club.
Caramba, eu corri pra caralho com o Gris, vamos pegar essa bola.
Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, great chance.
Nossa, eu segurei o Aldair pra pegar essa bola. A bola foi pro cara ainda.
And he's there to clear it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot!
Ai, golaço. Boa, Ney. Golaço.
Take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Vinicius Junior. Wilshere. Oh, well played, well played. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Big chance!
Ah, jogadinha armada, é vagabundo? Que filha da mãe, velho. Ele tem a jogada bugadora dele.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Lewandowski has cut it out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Meu Deus, tá difícil de passar essa defesa dele.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Ai, ai. Já sei que eu fiz de errado já. Ai, caralho, não pausei.
Win the ball and then unleash.
And now he has two. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Beckenbauer. Romero. Vinicius Junior. Now Romero.
Ah,
Beckenbauer. Now it's Messi. Now it's Pedri. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Wilshere. And Jordi Alba. Lewandowski. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now he's off and running.
começou a blitz, ó, a bola não sai pra...
Vinicius Junior. Pedri bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Para de atacar um pouco, né?
Neymar considers his options.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Tá indo. Eu te falei que tu esperava a mamãe chegar.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's had it!
Vamos, Torres.
Corinthians are back in business.
Você vai pôr a alça aí mesmo.
He knew all he had to do
Ó,
was
põe
get
a
under
porta pra
control.
lá e põe esse
So
peso
was
nela.
gonna end up in the back of the net
Aí.
thereafter.
É isso, cara.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've
Cuidado com a
got
TV aí, pra não
two
quebrar a
teams
TV.
of equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's been intercepted. Griezmann. And it's from Mario. Neymar. Played out towards the right wing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Beckenbauer.
Ai, ai, essas viradas de bola.
That pass isn't the best. Griezmann. Chance here to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Here has a goal!
Que isso, mano?
That's it for the first half. A
Como que é um gol
ending.
desse, meu parceiro?
Recovering from those last frantic moments which so nearly changed the whole outcome. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow and it's 2-2.
Ele tem um Pedri monstro.
So it's back to business. Kimmich. Beckenbauer. And it's Casemiro. Lewandowski. For Wilshere.
Nicolas.
Casemiro.
Nicolas.
And it's Casemiro.
Vai ver onde você vai ganhar cancela de trem.
Threads one in.
Dido.
And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Costa Curta. Messi. And it's Fernando Torres. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So, what can they make of this? Jordi Alba. Romero. It's Kimmich. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Aldair. Dida punts it upfield. Oh, played right into his path. Griezmann.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger.
Mano do céu, para de ficar dando corpo.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Let's go for
Mexendo no
a throw-in.
time.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 9.
Romero.
Camisa 11.
And it's
Camisa
Casemiro.
20. Camisa
For
30.
Wilshere.
Camisa 10.
Vinicius Junior.
Neymar. Deixando o
This is the
campo
time you need that
para
pace.
Camisa
Maradona.
18. Camisa 1.
And here's Bergkamp. And he was alert to it.
Camisa 24. Camisa 6.
Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Casemiro. Maradona. And here's Maradona. Aimed beyond the defence.
Ah, não é possível, mano.
Shade too heavy. See if we can pick that up.
Nossa, empatinho aqui é triste, hein? Se ficar no empate, né? Se o cara não ia fazer nos 90 igual no outro jogo.
Now Romero. And it's Jordi Alba. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Pedri. Vinicius
Pedido, né?
Junior. And the assistant referee has
Pedidaço.
raised for offside.
Lindos de linda.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Gets a good foot in there.
Só não sei porque o boneco, em vez de correr, fica dando
It's a sort of
corpo.
situation that they'll want to capitalize on now.
Aldair kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shifted it to the flank. He's had a shot!
Essa eu tocava pra trás, essa bola.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Beckenbauer. Romero. Jordi Alba. And it's Wilshere. Casemiro. Messi. He's looking to set free a runner.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Vinicius Junior. Now the finish.
Não, mano, olha o jogo armando pra mim. Nos 90 de novo.
Kimmich. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Botou é isso. Botou é isso. Vou arriscar pro gol isso aqui, não quero nem saber. Quem sabe o Robertinho não faz. O goleiro empurra essa bola pra dentro, vamos ver.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Great effort, but no way through.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Será que tem um 10 pra bater?
He's got full.
Ah, não é possível, velho.
Just bludgeoned away. Foden.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Jordi Alba.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. So that's it.
Patinho nojento, irmão.
Decent game of football, that intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's on as even.
Torres, Law, Ondervart, Davids, Costa Curta. Time bom do cara, hein, mano. O Dida dele bate 100. Eu bati 99. O dele é Petit, Van Dijk, Beckenbauer. Põe um gole, tem que pôr um golinho de água. Põe assim, ó, 2 dedinhos de água assim, ó. E aí você fecha e tenta girar, vai lá. Deixa eu ver quanto de água você pôs. Não, tem que pôr mais, ó. Até nessa linha aqui, ó.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely.
Põe mais 10. Duas de novo.
Come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Looking tidy and
Isso, um pouquinho menos. Tenta assim. Se ficar pesado, você põe, tira um pouquinho.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
Pra lá, pra lá.
That has been cut short. It's run loose here. He's cut it out.
Isso aí, cara.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and with the right service, he could absolutely thrive here.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. That's been intercepted. Van der Vaart. Casemiro.
Nossa, Vieira não deixa passar uma, mano.
Fernando Torres. And smartly reclaimed.
Mano, nem joguei ali. Joguei lá no...
It's just beyond his reach.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And Messi!
Como o Messi. Golaço. Ó, deixa o pai tomar um pouquinho pra deixar o tanto certo, ó.
Sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Ó, corre, corre, corre.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's intervened well there.
Tá colherada aqui.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ô filha, TV.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Nossa, achei que o cara vinha seco no chute. Chutado e garantido. Sente essa luz, filho. Por favor. Você não vai ganhar nada de presente. Tô dando relaxo, velho. Para de gritar. Aí eu não marquei o antes. Aí eu mosquei. Eita, Lelê. Fernando Torres é meu pai mesmo, velho.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Fernando Torres é meu pai.
1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Aldair did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Ah, cadê o... Ali... Ah,
Frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
ali é o lado do Torres, mano. Eu já joguei alto por causa do Torres, aí ele tá do outro lado.
Almost personal. And it
É sempre assim. Aí se o Torres estivesse lá, ele ia dar aqui primeiro.
And it's Griezmann. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, this is intriguing.
Esse Davis aqui é chato, hein, mano.
And here's Torres.
Lutando tudo, meu time.
Well, they can break here. Davids. He's gone direct here. Law shapes to shoot.
Rapaz do céu.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Não é possível isso aí, não.
A right smile there.
Van der Vaart, the regular corner taker. No, he's not getting any further than that. Threads one in. There's no flag. That's tidy. Costa Curta. Davids. Neymar. Griezmann. Fernando Torres. Fiddles it through. And here's Torres. Oh, good read.
Ah, eu não creio, velho.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Van der Vaart. Well, that is one way to stop him. Neymar! Goal!
Ah, que erro, mano. Que erro grotesco, velho. Não pode errar.
That's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defense, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Nossa, errinho, mano.
First 45 minutes are...
Errinho de nada.
No shortage of
É
action.
punido, esse jogo te pune, velho.
3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
The action has already resumed here.
Corinthians need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Real chance! And it's in!
Golaço, pô.
Level again.
Tá maluco?
What a match we have!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to
Nossa, o
begin
Neymar
with.
tá bagunçando desse lado aqui, hein?
It was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Right from Mario. And he's onside. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Van der Vaart. Oh, that's well spotted. Pressing high and with purpose.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
Sendo churrão ou...
It's Van der Vaart. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Aqui embaixo, sendo churrão.
Less said about that pass, the better. Neymar. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Maldini. Griezmann. And that's been intercepted. Couldn't squeeze it through. Costa Curta. It's a pretty loose pass. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through.
Mexer nesse time, né? Tem que buscar a virada aí. Buscar a virada. Lá de lado. Mano, que defesa forte a dele, velho. Dá pra mexer, mano.
Corinthians choosing to make the first change.
E não vi errar, não.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Van der Vaart.
E no 11 rem, ó. Quer ver? Eu vou quebrar o 11 rem lá, ó. Ah, quebrou no 11 rem. Errado, mas quebrou.
Positioning was spot on. Law. Hit into the mid. He's got full.
Rapaz do céu.
Just didn't do enough with it. Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defenses.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Spread it left.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Inter Milan really will have to throw everything at this now. And it's been taken straight back. Van der Vaart!
Meu Deus do céu, que buraco do nada, um buraco na defesa.
Van der Vaart fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Casemiro with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bergkamp. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's had a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Corner number 2 then.
Ah, no pé do... na mão do coisa, velho.
Counter here. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it
Que
territory
isso,
right
meu?
now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Ribery. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Van der Vaart. Interesting ball. Law has got himself a free kick.
Qual é, juizão?
Looks like a final
Tomar um nos
ball.
90 agora, velho.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Up for a header! He will be livid with himself.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
That is good alertness.
Ai, meu Deus do céu.
Forwards and with intent. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Davids. Fernando Torres.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. Now the finish! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. And that really is so impressive.
Ah, o cara puxou da tomada, mano.
To see. The run was explosive.
Ah.
The finish exquisite.
Ah, ele veio com o Van Dijk segurando tudo, mano. Eu só puxei pro lado. Mano do céu. O cara puxou da tomada. Saideira, né? Saideira pra hoje. Sair dessa? Vamos sair dessa, meu parceiro. Jogar de branco, eu sei que você tá louco pra jogar de preto. Marquinhos, Ter Stegen. Time bom, velho. Cantei Rice na volância. Time da hora, velho. Dá pra subestimar, não. Defesa, Marquinhos, Costa Curta. Tá, seguinte. É bom deixar ali, depois não entra com um cara grande. O Neymar bagunça muito melhor pela lateral do campo, mano. Devia ter colocado o Neymar de meia esquerda.
welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Neymar! Could fall kindly.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are great.
There's the hit! Oh, nearly.
Tá fora. Se for o Depay, tá vendo? Se fosse outro atacante, tinha feito gol.
A bit unlucky he
Olha lá.
couldn't actually
É o
steer it
Depay.
forward.
Se fosse outro atacante, tinha feito gol.
Costa Corta. To Marquinhos. Roberto Carlos succumbs to the pressure.
Aqui dá pra ganhar um escanteio, eu acho, hein? Acho que daqui dá pra ganhar escanteio, vamos ver. Não, foi no meio do gol.
It's a routine catch.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was any...
Has a look and has a go. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Memphis Depay. Now it's Messi. Romario. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fire. There's the shot.
Nossa.
Oh, terrific.
No meio do gol.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Massive lead.
Boa. Casemito.
And they're at it again in double quick time. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great...
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. There was plenty of power on that.
Teremos uma substituição.
He's had a shot! And that was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's looking for the runner here. Messi finds himself offside.
Ai, filha da mãe.
Costa Corta, aim forwards. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Maradona. Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. Neymar gets his pass away. He's free. He has hit one. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So what can they make of this? And here's Messi. Looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted. De Bruyne. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Jantou o cara,
There's
velho.
a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Dá um escanteio daqui, né?
Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Rice. Now it's Haaland. And it's Neymar. Hernandez.
Real chance!
Que jeito, mano.
It's in!
Jogou pra ele aqui.
Some heroic
Tudo que eu fiz, ela foi sobrando ao pé dele.
save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Now it's Messi. Fiddles it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Neymar. Hernandez crosses. Aldair is there and he can get that clear. Romario. Corinthians are looking to break at pace. Maradona. Interesting ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it played right into his path. He is through here. Now can he find a finish? And a header! It's a goal! 200. It's the goal they all came to see.
Angry, 200 gols o Messi fez.
Easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Now it's Haaland.
Can he put it away?
É difícil o Haaland errar essa.
Pressure high.
Haaland probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on
Yeah.
technique as opposed to power.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's gone for goal! Good efforts, and it is right on half-time.
Corinthians are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Corinthians head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Shot could be on. They're urged. Can he finish? And in again.
Outro rebote, mais um.
Mistake. The second half sparks straight into life. And he's only too
E outro do Ney, não tem como.
on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things.
Haaland!
Meu Deus do céu, mas tá muito fácil chutar em mim, velho.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corinthians have their second corner now. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Corinthians can start a counter here. Can he spark a counter here? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lovely bit of skill. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Maradona.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got the shot away!
Meu Deus do céu, mano.
Corinthians are back in business.
Cara. Ah,
It is a good finish. The odds were against him.
rapaz do céu, mano.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
52 espectadores.
Maradona. Maradona will not want. It's Maradona!
Meu Deus, tá chutando é gol.
Corinthians!
Qual é que é, mano?
And the game is well and truly turned
Porra.
on its head.
Pera aí, mano.
A moment that needed composure.
O cara começou a chutar, mas saiu gol pra caralho.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Fiz errado aí. Chutação, ó. Chutou é caixa. O que tá acontecendo com isso aí? Nossa, perder essa vai ser triste. Tava 2 a 0 pra mim.
Corinthians can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Deus, olha esse passe.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Camisa 24, camisa 18, camisa 9.
And it's Maradona. Maradona!
Achei que ia ser gol também. Rapaz, tá que chuta e faz gol.
Memorable goal.
Maradona.
E o cara tá jogando bem também, mano.
Every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to
O
it.
problema é que o Dida tá aceitando qualquer chute, mano.
Costa Curta. Haaland!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good work on the right flank here. Osimhen. No way through. And the keeper's got it again. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Pode gritar,
There is
filho.
an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Por que você bateu de direita, Alberto Carlos? Tá na sua perna esquerda.
He's
Oi,
put
filho.
there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a dog.
Vou pôr acabar que eu já ponho. Nicolas, pelo amor de Deus, cara, não dá trabalho, mano.
The cards to affect this game.
Não dá trabalho, não.
Shifting through the gears here. Neymar. Real chance here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's cut it out. Osimhen.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Out to the right. He's got away. Played in by Foden.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Haaland. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Nice control. De Bruyne. Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
A
I
mão?
thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now that looks a decent ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Osimhen.
Ah, eu não creio.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And it's De Bruyne. He's found a way past. Messi, he's beaten the offside trap.
Esse é ataque.
Here's the ball in. And
Ah, que derrotinha triste, velho. Triste demais.
lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed
Pois
to
é,
throw it
entrou,
all
acabou
away.
com o meu jogo.
A defeat made even more painful.
Acabou com o meu jogo, velho.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Corinthians definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the prestige.
Nossa, triste, hein, mano. Um abraço pra quem ficou.